more promising news is that the deal between AC Milan and Marcus Rashford for potential loan is potentially still going to progress. Lots of sources reporting that Italy will remain the most likely destination for Marcus Rashford. There was a story about AC Milan keen on loan, but the fact that United would have to pay a large part of the salary, given the fact that we pay him a ludicrous amount of money. And so the story yesterday was that we would have to sort of split the wages, but now Sport Witness has come out and said AC Milan have no problem paying his salary, and they are apparently going to be presenting their project and their sort of bid to Marcus Rashford in the next few days. I think it would be a great move for him. I really do. Whether it's permanent or on loan, I think it would be absolutely brilliant for him to go to Italy, get away from England. I've been saying it for a long time. Get away from England, go to Italy, play with a bit of freedom, go to something like Milan, which can be a nice experience. Get yourself back on the radar, get yourself right. And, he's a player. I mean, that photo kind of sort of sums up where he is at the moment as a player. Just not quite, not a happy player, not playing any football at the moment. And, we've got to find a solution. We really do. We've got to find a way of getting him to playing football, to getting back to his best, because it's a win-win situation for all parties. At the end of the day, if we managed to offload him to an AC Milan and he on loan, and he comes good, he starts scoring lots of goals, for example, and he finds his form. Then come the summer, we can either decide, right, well, maybe he's got his confidence back, we keep him, or else we offload him and we can try and get, obviously, him being a academy product, any money we get from him is effectively, profit. But if we get 30 million for Marcus Rashford, it'll be a disaster, because we're talking about a player we probably could have sold for 100 million a few years ago. And, PSG were long-term admirers, now apparently not that keen on him because of the form he's shown. So when we're looking at United and the fact that we're trying to cost cut, for example, that we're trying to sort of obviously got a new stadium we need to pay for, it's going to be a lot of expenses, trying to, refurbish Carrington and the likes of that. There's not a big transfer kitty at the moment. And offloading Marcus Rashford was seen as a sort of a quick fire way of managing to bring in a decent amount of money. I mean, you go and sell him for £80 million. That's £80 million you can then go and invest somewhere else. He is one of our more marketable players. We're going to lose money on Anthony. We're going to lose money on Xerxes if we offload him. We'll lose money on a lot of these players. We're going to lose money on Jadon Sancho. So we're going to lose money on a lot of players, but he's someone, for example, which would be pure profit because he's an academy player. Similarly, for example, if Garnacho were to leave in the summer, we'd also make, in theory, a pure profit on him. But you don't want to lose a player like that who's ranked within the top 10 best young players in the world. So I really hope that this deal does happen for Marcus Rashford. I think it'll be the best thing for him. I think he needs to go out of England, needs to reset. And I really hope that they can get a loan deal going and he can go and start enjoying his football once again.